Good afternoon. I'm at work with it. I would have done one this morning, but I got tied up into work. So yeah, I had to touch on a few things that I think is funny. One being, since I'm at work, I'm gonna get this one out the way. So I found out a girl from when we was the old company, she went up to the supervisors and told them that I had a problem with her and that she didn't want to work in my area because she felt like I was gonna bring her conflict. Now, I'm not supposed to know that she went in confidence and talked to the supervisor about me. I just know that this has parts to do with why my position is still the same and why they ain't moved me. She went and said that so she can get the position I've been trying to go for. Now, here's the difference between the two of us. She don't got the experience. So she's working in an area where she's brand new to everything. You went in line and told them that I have a problem with you and that working with me is going to be a problem because I have the problem with you. Now, here's the funny part. I already went to the supervisor and said I have no problem with nobody. I just rather work by myself because I see with my work ethic there's going to be a conflict and I rather avoid it to then compromise my peace. I did that my first 2 weeks. Here it is a month and a half in and you telling them I have a problem with you. Now, like I said in the previous video, if you put me in the game going off my work ethic and we have to run same shit, you gonna lose, baby girl. You still looking for certain locations. When I already been all through the plant. I done already did the work you're doing. I done already certified myself in the supervisor's eyes so they know I know what I'm doing, even though they told me I wasn't experienced 2 weeks ago. Now they're coming back saying a different thing. Here's where it's funny. You did that to be slick. Not a bullseye on yourself because you can't turn on the high-low. You don't know how to work the high-low for real. You take all day running this job. We go in production in a week and you still don't have it. Who fucked who? While you lied and said I had a problem with you, you fucked yourself because I know your job. I'm running your job. I run your job very efficiently okay, listen. I run that job very well, on time. I do it way better than you do. I'm experienced. I just learned the stand-up high-lows today. This morning. I've been practicing all morning on those. So if they throw me in that area and I have to use it, I'm winning. Now, I found out today that they got 3 positions for team lead that they gonna post. They only need 3 per shift. I promise you I better get one of them. If I don't get one of them, I'm booting her out her spot. Why? Because y'all already lied, told me y'all need experienced high-low drivers. But then y'all put her over here and she had to learn. Which I don't knock nobody for learning, but you don't never come for me and try to steal my job and think that I ain't gonna return the favor. You came for me after I done stated since I've been here what I wanted to do, where I wanted to work at, and why I wanted to work. 2, if you think I'm about to just let you boldly lie on me and not try to take your position without having any conflict with you, you got another thing coming, baby. I'm definitely about to keep speaking my mind. I don't care who gets tired of it. I'm definitely about to throw your ass under the bus since you already dropped my name. I can't tell who told me. I'm not supposed to know that you said something about me, which is why they watching me. But since they watching me, you gonna get your ass cooked because I'm running your job better than you after you lied on me. Good luck with that. Then, I've never spoke to you a day of working here since we came back. How do you know I got a problem with you? I never said good morning, hello, never been in your area, none of that, never been in your face. You going off a hearsay of what I said to somebody else who ran to you and tried to make it messy and said what I said, but I never put a name on it. I just said how I felt and why I don't want to work with motherfuckers because they lazy. And I don't need that in my area. And I feel like because I'm sober, if they say anything or do anything or compromise my job, I'm going to go the fuck off, which I am. But I never said that to you. I never said anything to you or anybody in your circle. Never spoke to none of y'all. So if we ever had to sit down at the table for a meeting because you said I got a problem with you, I'm going to bring that up. And if you say I am correct, You just compromise yourself by being a liar because you lied to tell them I had a problem with you. I have to speak to you to have a problem with you. I have to let you know I have a problem with you in order for you to know I have a problem with you. Me not speaking and not being in your area should have let you know I don't fuck with you. But you can't say I got a problem. I just don't fuck with you. So since you lie, like I said, guns is blazing. It's going to be a dog-eat-dog week next week. When you crumble, I'm going to be floating. Two, another thing that I really was trying to make the video about. So, an old friend contacted me to tell me that they've been keeping an eye on me and they've been following me and stuff like that. And it's cool because they was always my friend. I did have involvement with the person, but it was never on the, I did like the person a lot, but we never put ourselves in a position to be anything. It just was like we had a cool vibe. We was cool friends. And some of the things we were missing and lacking in our situations, we were doing with each other so we can know that there's real things out there. Now, he didn't really flirt or nothing. It just was different because I always have friends that tell me they're going to be my friend, and then we do what we do, and then they stop being my friend. I've also done that to people because they try to compromise my intelligence. And I don't like people playing with my intelligence. But he's different. He stayed in his own world. He stayed from a distance. He see the stuff I post. And he watch my videos on YouTube sometimes. He don't watch all of them, but he do chime in when he miss me. And it's like, that's genuine. You can't take that from nobody. Only reason why I'm speaking on him is because my boyfriend. The conversations I used to have with my friend about how men supposed to be in my world and how they supposed to treat me. Everything he said to me, the guy I'm with now is doing all of what he said is out there. And it's like I had to let him know that I appreciate him as a friend. Even though he reached out to me just to see how I was doing, I let him know my situation, how it was going, that it was going good. And thanks to him, I get to enjoy it instead of be scared and run from it because he gave me like a heads up into the man's world and I listen, and it's working for me right now. I can't speak for the future. Of course, I would love to be with this person forever because we work. But if it don't happen, I don't take no bitterness from it because a previous person showed me that it's out there, and then I got with a person that they showed me it's out there. So I have to appreciate those moments because I don't have that often. And now when I approach my friend, even though we're not doing anything and it's not sexual, it's like a courtship, it's really the old school way. When I'm around him and I get to be with him instead of lusting after him, I can actually enjoy his company now because I kind of got that clarity and I got over my fears because of my friend. And I can honestly say he's my friend. It won't never be, I ain't gonna say it won't never be nothing between me and him because I don't know what the future holds. But as far as us doing anything, it's not. It's weird because we talk about our spouses and what we do with our spouses, but it's never like pull up on me, I gotta have you. It's like out of respect, you know, my G, I'm gonna give you those space, and it's cool. Like I said, I didn't really have that. I had everybody try to sleep with me, then when they figured out they don't want to be with me, they gone. So I had to appreciate that friend. This is my break, y'all, so I'm talking a little fast. I do apologize. I will slow down because it made me think about my birthday and romance and what I should do in my relationship. Now, normally if I have a friend, I will entertain other men, but I will only sleep with one until I feel like they earn that title to be committed to. Now, I'm in a courtship and he is my boyfriend, so I know I have a title. It was all his decision to make me his girlfriend, so I'm going with the flow. I can honestly say, me being in another relationship, this makes my fourth official relationship, or third really official relationship, and it's different. And with it being different, when my friend contacted me to see how I was doing, because I have a boyfriend and not just a regular friend, there was no no trying to link or flirting. Like, it was words to be said for what we did in the past, but it wasn't like pull up on me, come see me. It was more like, how's your relationship going? And on my end, it wasn't no trying to sneaky link. Like, I wasn't trying to be nothing else but a friend. Normally I'd be like, shit, if old things still could fly, let's link up, it says plans. But this one is just like, in my mind, because I have a boyfriend, hey, we just normal conversation. I would have normally sent the picture, show him what he missing and all of that, and I ain't do none of that. It's just like regular friendship, just sharing my weight loss and how shit going. And I ain't try to send no naked pictures. I didn't try to get no naked pictures. Knowing me, that's a change. That's a new step for me. It just was authentic. And it's like I get to appreciate the fact that I'm growing up. I'm not lusting for nobody. I'm respectful to my relationship. I don't see nobody else but him. And it showed today when, like I said, when my friend contacted me on some regular, how you doing and how's life going for you? And I still was a supportive friend. Now, when I sit down and talk to my boyfriend, because I gotta tell him my accomplishments, I hope he don't take it the wrong way, like it was flirting and that he threatened and his position is compromised, because it's really not. I can guarantee now that it's really not. I only have eyes for this man, and it really shows. It's growth for me. This is why I'm getting it out, because I get to see my growth. And the things I was in denial about when I was in my 10-year relationship, that's the longest relationship I've ever been in, I'm getting to see firsthand, like, some of it was me. Now I see my faults. I see what I did wrong. And yeah, I can honestly say I have changed in the 4 years of being single. Not if I'm in a relationship again. I can do it the right way. Now, me and my friend, we have our obstacles to go through because both of us working. We don't live together. We want to spend time together, but rooms are expensive. Well, the rooms we pick are expensive, I'll say that. And it's like we can only do it 2 times a month. Not sex, but we can only get the rooms and spend time with each other 2 times a month because of his living situation and me not trusting people at my house. But that's another barrier I just came upon that I'm willing to change. I'm willing to let that guard down. And it's been a shortcoming. It's only been like I said, we've been going a little fast, but we still taking our time. I'm ready for him. I'm ready to finish getting my house together because my house under renovation. I'm ready to finish getting my house together because I want him to share my world. And if we move into the apartment, I want us to all be comfortable together instead of the apartment being where we fresh start off. Like, I know it's going to be new for us living together, but I want him to get used to being in our space, being around my kids, seeing how we flow, being able to spend a night so we don't have to spend money on the rooms. I want to experience that. Now, as far as moving together, we are going to move somewhere else. It's just that now that I'm stationed and stable, I'm willing to let him come to me and not be scared. And I know he's not moving in. It's just he's going to be more so at my house. With that being it, by the time October is out, I plan to have a car. I'm not going in November without a car. I'm stopping all my spending, so I'm gonna pay the bare minimum. I done put all my bills on fucking budget. Excuse my French, but I done put all my bills on the budget. I'm on a payment plan with most of them, so I don't have to worry about any shutoffs. I just got to pay the minimum, and I pay that. And since I pay that, I'm gonna start stacking that extra money that I would have paid to clear the bill. I'll put that towards my savings to get me a car and then work towards Arizona. We got to start baby steps. Of course, he gonna go half with the apartment, so I'm not really worried about that. I got my $1,000 for that. I'm not tripping on that, but I'm working towards a car within these next few weeks. And of course, I may have to finance, so that's gonna be the move. With that being said, I'm very happy to be in a relationship. I'm very happy to see my change. I'm very, very happy that I can acknowledge my change and see my faults and where I went wrong. I'm happy to say that I don't want to bring none of that to this man's world. I really want this one. I want it to work. If it's not meant for us, I'm not going to put no pressure behind it. I've learned discipline. I can honestly say now, with the going without sex and the going without and the letting my guard down and the taking the time to get to know a person and seeing them for who they are, and when they tell me something, I'm not just believing, oh, this is what you're gonna do. He's actually proving it, so I get to shed that fear. So I'm thankful. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there, being thankful and observing. And yeah, I get the laugh. So yeah, talk to you guys later.